What's going on, YouTube community? I go by the producer KenILive, and today I want to be going over the Beatstars promotion. Is it worth it to help you get more beat leases? We're going to find out. So right here we're at the promotion page coming directly off your Beatstars account. So if you go to your Beatstars, you go to My Media, and you go to promotion. Let me close this tab out. It's going to take you to campaigns. Now, I've ran a few campaigns in the past. Sometimes they gave you promotion credits, which would be right here in the top right corner of your screen, and they allowed you to use that to start your own promotion to help, boost your tracks or your following on the Beatstars platform. So if you ever wanted to start a promotion, you'd click this button and it would take you to this main screen. So it already tells you on the main page you could use it to get more engagement for your tracks. You can see right here, homie has 5.7K on probably one of his beats. That's great. You could gain more followers on the Beatstars platform, which is great for those wanting to build a following. Most people, once they see a following, they like to flock towards the profile that has a lot of views and a lot of plays and a lot of reposts and comments and things of that nature. That's just how, most humans tend to shop when they see a lot of engagement on something. If they don't know you or don't see any numbers behind it, they're usually not going to be more susceptible to buy your product. And then the last bullet being increase your potential of sales. So understand that's a key word, potential. Potential customers, potential sales. So when it comes to advertising, it's a hit or miss game because you're just really trying to get your music out there to be heard by the majority, and then you're hoping that at least a decent percentage of that amount comes back to you. But the few options it gives you is to promote a track, which it lets you pick a beat at a time. You could go through your whole catalog and pick maybe your favorite beat that should really go and it should really be out there. You can also do an album. I don't really have any albums. I don't put out any EPs or any beat albums, anything of that nature. I might release some later on in my, musical endeavors, so stay on the lookout. And then your profile. But the most common one is to be track, and it only really lets you pick a track at a time. So let me pick my most recent beat, for example, and not to skip over profile. Profile is good. It just brings more people to your profile, which and then could turn into follows and likes, reposts, comments, etc. So I don't want to knock the profile one, but I believe for the most part, most people generally go towards track, then profile, with album being last. So you would pick track, for example. I want to pick the most recent beat. That'll be at the top. They have it in date order. And then it says next step. Now you could only do one at a time. It doesn't let you do multiple beats and it doesn't let you do multiple promotions. It's one at a time. So you would hit next step. Now here's the important part. So when it comes to promotion, you generally want to have a budget. Always make sure run continuously is off unless you have a vast amount of money just sitting somewhere to be putting into ads. Then hey, you can leave that bad boy on. What I normally do is I tell most people starting off that you should go for at least $20. So right now it's explaining to you what your campaign looks like. So with today being the 26th, we're going to make this 4 days. Not 14, but 4. What would I got, a 0, 4, or we'll just drag the bar. There we go. 4 days. We don't want it to run continuously. It's going to start tomorrow because it has to go by the next day. Everything else is blurred out, right? Can't go back in time. And then your budget. Your budget has to be a minimum of $5 a day on this platform. It will not let you do one because this will get grayed out and you'll get that little red, red circle with the line through it telling you no. You could try 2, 3, 4, but then watch when we get to 5. So we now know Beatstars saying, hey, a minimum of $5 is what you got to spend on your campaign. You could even let it run for 1 day. That's even fine. 3 days is fine. 2 days is fine. 1 day is fine. And it'll let you know that your campaign would start tomorrow and you would only spend $5 over 1 day. But if you know anything about advertisement, is the longer you let it run and the more money you put towards a budget, is the more chances you have of gaining a bigger following or getting more leads toward this specific track, which would be launch sequence listed here at the top. But I tell most people starting out, you want to aim for 4 days just to make it to $20. You can only do a minimum of 5, so don't let that scare you. And it's only going to be $20 over the next 4 days. Then it's going to take you to your final step, which is, I have my card here, and it's just, finalizing, letting you know everything. And then you would hit create campaign. Notice it says the purchases are non-refundable, so make sure this is the beat you want. Make sure everything looks make sure everything looks good, my fault. And then, just go double check your work by going back, and then you would hit create campaign, and that will start the promotion. Now, I actually ran a campaign recently that I'm going to take you to. Whoa, that's not how we get there. Promote, there we go. So it's on the track called Battle Scars, which is on my Beatstars platform. You can see I started on the 22nd, so 4 days ago, and it just finished about today. And now it got 11,000 impressions. That's decent, for the $20 that was spent. Now, let's see, view track. We want to go to campaign details first. Now, apologize if my screen went dim, my battery's running low, and I gotta find my charger. Now, it shows you here on the track that I promoted, it's over 11,000 impressions, 524 plays on that track on the Beatstars platform, 11 likes, no reposts, and no free downloads. And I actually put this track for free download, so that's kind of, funny to me how it didn't at least get one free download. But hey, maybe nobody liked the track, I'm not tripping. I'll continue to make more fire beats. Now, what I like is it also lets you go to the selected track at hand. Let me see. We'll go back to campaigns. We'll go click these little dots right here, and then we'll hit view track. So it's going to open up a new tab, which is going to take me to my Beatstars, and it should take me to the select track. So even here, you see that when I posted the beat, it has over 626 plays, which is, you see some producers with the thousands, tens of thousands, etc. But not to discourage anybody, this is just how much that was gained from it off the promotion, and 23 likes, 2 reposts. We just scroll down a little bit. It's going to show you related tracks. You see some people have close to 20,000, 8,000. They also have their download link that lets you know how it's able for download. You probably have to give an email or, a follow on a select platform, Twitter, Beatstars, SoundCloud, I believe. Can't wait till they put the Instagram feature back up. But hey, that was a good one in the beginning. Comments, if it got any comments, which this doesn't. And fans, just let you know, who liked the track and who's really engaging on it, so on and so forth. So I'm going to close out of this tab and just go back to the campaign, and it's just really just going over, you spend $20, and this is the potential. Now, some people have a bigger following, so this number might be more as far as impressions go. You might get way more plays, likes, repost, and free downloads. I always emphasize the free downloads, because let's say you're getting tens of thousands, or however many plays you're getting, the downloads mean people actually like the track and want to just listen to it or might record to it, which means the more chances of you getting exposure for your music, which is always the end game. So right now in the beginning, off that specific promo, did I see any beat sales? Negative. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. But, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep trying different tactics. I think the next one I might go for is the profile to see if that helps, as opposed to me trying to promote individual tracks and see if that gets me more traction to then get me more leads on that platform. But I just wanted to go over that with you guys today on how the promotion works on Beatstars. Is it worth it? In my opinion, I mean, hey, advertisements is advertisements. When you go outside and you see billboards and you're listening to the radio and you're listening to those advertisements, or you're watching YouTube and you don't pay for their premium service, so you got to get those same YouTube repetitive ads over, and we know how annoying it could be. But guess what? Companies spend top dollar, damn near tens to hundred thousands to millions sometimes in advertising dollars, just to make sure that if we play this enough times and you see this enough times, you're going to be more prone to buy it or just think about buying it, because we just bombard you with advertisements, and sometimes it's the same one every time, so you're more susceptible to buy the product because the advertisements keep talking about it, your friends and family keep talking about it, so now it's like, all right, let me just buy it. So you kind of want to use the same mentality in promoting your beat leases. Like, if you don't get your tracks out there some way, somehow, if you're not manually promoting your tracks, then you're gonna have to pay from some type of advertisement, whether it's Beatstars, Google ads, which I might cover in the next video, Facebook, Instagram ads, paying influencers to use it in their YouTube intros, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to go over just the Beatstars promotion platform. And again, you would just go by checking my media after you sign in, promotion. If I could get there, opens up a new tab, and right here is going to show you any ones that you had in the past, or you would just simply go to this button right here and start your new promotion. And like I said, I start off with 20 bucks. It's just the easy 20, and you could see how that helps. If you want to add more days, just understand that making 5 the minimum is fine. If you want to increase the amount of money you spend per ads, I would do less days. Or if you want to do more days, then hey, just understand it's $5 a day, and hopefully it gets your sales to the select lease you wanted, or gets your profile more exposure. Again, my name is KenILive. I hope y'all today. See you in the next video.